Well, Gaffer, your first win on the road as Blues boss. You look like you kicked every ball with the boys this afternoon. What pleased you most about that one?
The full performance, the attitude of the boys was fantastic. To see Chongi and Christian get through 60 minutes, it was a bit of a risk to start them because they've both only had a couple of weeks of pre-season, and I thought Christian in the midfield today was superb. A real warrior's performance, and he's probably about 50% fit, so there's loads to come from him, but it showed the importance of him in the team in the middle of the pitch. Chongi obviously, again, glimpses of quality. We know he's a good player, so the overall feeling for me is one of very proud of the performance of the group, and there's a lot more hard work ahead, but again, it just showed how together we are.
Yeah, if I can ask you about the attitude of the boys coming off the back of that Norwich defeat so late in the game, it felt like such a gut-wrenching way to lose the game, to then pick themselves straight back up and show what they've showed this afternoon. What does that say about the attitude you've got in there?
Yeah, it shows that the group are together. I think throughout this season so far we haven't had the results that we've deserved. We've played very well against 2 or 3 other teams and should have got 3 points, and I think the togetherness they've showed throughout this season, Norwich, Watford, and a number of other games has showed that it's there, it's in the dressing room, and there's going to be difficult times ahead, which I've said from day one, but to lose 3 in a row just shows great character, but also how they've stuck together, and I need everyone to stick together. I need this club to stick together now, and let this be a springboard for more victories or just more good performances. I'm very proud to be the manager here, and I've said from day one that the only way we're going to get through some really difficult periods is when we're together. Now the last 3 games we haven't had the results. We had 1 disappointing performance away from Rotherham, but it's football. So for them tough times, please everyone just stick together, because I've come here to help rebuild this club, and I think that performance today showed that we are all one. And I'll keep saying it, when we have tough times, stick with the boys. It's this group of players in here. I couldn't tell you how proud they are to play for the shirt. Led by some really good people in there, Troy Deeney, Robbo, all the senior boys. I mean, to finish again today with a 17-year-old, 2 17-year-olds and an 18-year-old in one of the top teams in the Championship, full credit to them. What a great feeling. What a great feeling. And to finish on Tuesday night with 6 under-19 players on the pitch, again, you can only be proud. But it's a results-driven business, I understand that, and today is very pleasing to get 3 points. Yeah,
you spoke about that togetherness at length there, and I think you could see it no more evident than the second half when balls were lumped into the box. They were having to deal with things and head and kick things, and they've stood strong for you as a collective today.
They've stood strong for themselves, because we've been knocked, and no one likes that, but there's a harsh reality of where we've been since the start of the season. We've played a lot of younger boys, we've had lots of injuries for the senior boys. No excuses, we get on with it, but people have got to understand where we've been, and 1 victory might not change everyone's view on that, but I'm telling you, everyone who wants to play for Birmingham City are very proud to play for this team. That dressing room is together, and hopefully we can move on together.
Yeah. Let's focus on the goal. 1 wing back finds another. How much work's gone into that?
Yeah, lots of work. Lots of work from Keith Downing and Matt Gardner with the patterns of play on the training field. So to see that come off today was very pleasing, and the real pleasing aspect of the game was the way we stood up to crosses in the box, second phase, third phase, which we let ourselves down a little bit on Tuesday night. But we're learning. It's going to be slow progress, but as I say, everyone's working hard to be successful for the club.
Yeah, is that what the Championship is? This division is sometimes scrapping and fighting and doing what has to be done to get over the line. Is that just the nature of the Championship?
Of course it is, but I think we played some good football today as well. It's probably the best we were with the ball, especially that first half. You could see Christian made a huge difference to the team, just with his experience and his knowledge and just his all-round quality. Christian's probably 50% fit. To get an hour out of him today was unbelievable. It was a real Warriors performance. So there's lots to come from him. But again, as a collective, the group were excellent with and without the ball today.
Yeah, a word on the 2,000 plus Blues fans that have travelled up to Deep Dale this afternoon. Those scenes and the rapport at the end again. just taking the players over, and you could see the admiration and the appreciation from the supporters, and I know it's back from the players towards them as well.
Yeah, 100%, and that's what I want. I need this club to be together. You know, last couple of games we've had some disappointing results, one disappointing performance, but come on, this is the Championship, this is football. You know, I can promise you that the group are one. They want to do well for Birmingham City. You know, I want to do well for Birmingham City, and yes, we've had one win, but you know, it's a great win, and we've got to really build on that, and there's going to be some more dark days ahead, I'm sure. But again, the only way we come through it is together, working hard on that training field, and we'll see where it gets us.
Yeah. How do you stay level-headed after that? Because you went over there and they gave you a fantastic reception as well. It looked like you enjoyed it. How do you maintain that baseline emotionally?
Yeah, well, you've got to, because the highs are the highs and the lows are the lows, so I can't get carried away with anything. You know, I know what football's all about, I know what football management's all about, and you know, I think the last 3 games we've been given a little bit of unfair criticism, in my opinion, but that's the nature of it. But again, you know, there was a lot of relief there from the players and myself, you know, to get that win today, and just to keep everyone realising that, you know, this club is on its way back.
Very finally, a full week now to prepare. Is it a big week given the fact that we've got some new boys in the building? It'll give you just some days on the training pitch to work with them now and just help them settle in?
Of course, yeah. No, listen, obviously Chongi and Hannibal coming in, you know, 2 real good additions. It's important that they also get Chongi and Christian get their rest as well, because we've really pushed them today. We pushed Gaz on Tuesday night because we know how influential he is into the group, and he ended up pulling his calf. So, you know, I think the senior boys and the quality boys that we've got in this squad are going to make a huge difference to us, but we've got to get them all match fit. And at the moment they're not match fit, so we have to make sure that we prepare the team properly and take it from there.